It is Saturday, July the 20th, 2024. We're here at the Bear Lake Trailhead in Rocky Mountain National Park. It's about 4:55 in the morning, and today we're gonna hike to Knobtop Mountain and Gabletop. And it's dark and we got our headlamps on. We're getting started. And we're hopping on the Flat Top Mountain Trail and we're heading to Odessa Lake. Then we're gonna hit Tourmaline Lake, and then we're gonna scramble up to Gabletop first is the plan. We're going to take a left here, and it took us a half a mile in about 12.5 minutes. We are here at the next sign, and to get here, it was about 1 mile. That took us about 28 minutes to hike. Check it out, we still got snow. We are passing the Sourdough campsite and the trail has begun to descend. We have made it down to turn off the main trail and take this side trail to Odessa Lake. If you ever plan to do an out and back hike to Odessa Lake from the Bear Lake Trailhead, hike back up to that Sourdough campsite, it's about 650 feet of elevation gain. We have made it to Odessa Lake. It took us about 2 hours to hike 4.3 miles. And we're going to turn here and follow the trail around the lake to where Tourmaline Creek empties, and there should be a social trail. There's the drainage we're looking for. And Christine thinks she spotted the faint footpath.
Right here.
It definitely takes a little bit of route finding back here. I feel like I've lost this trail several times and then it pops back up. We've gone over a couple down trees on the way, and Christine just spotted the first cairn or trail marker that we've seen. I'm gonna take this pile of rock here that we're on the right track. I'm gonna hop up here that way. Oh, the mosquitoes are starting to get at us. We just double checked the passage in Lisa Foster's book, and it describes to cross over and go around the north side of Tourmaline Lake. So we're making our way across. It took us right over 5 miles to get here and 3 hours. Our goal is to go around this side over to that drainage right there, go up, and then there's supposed to be a way up to Gable Top. And according to the book, this route is not supposed to exceed a class 2. But from what I can tell, we need to go over here. Looks like you kind of snake up, and at some point we need to turn and go to the right behind this rock. I'm aiming to hit right between that rock and those trees. The route is slowly revealing itself. Getting around this hill. There you have it. You go a little to the left, come back right, and bam! Aiming for the shade there and that crack, and then take it up. It looks pretty self-explanatory from here. And this has definitely been a class 2 walk up, but it's definitely a workout. I think from Tourmaline Lake, just from there to up here, was 1,300 vertical feet of elevation alone. And according to the GPS, Gable Top is actually that way. All right, there it is. Which one is the true summit? So we're gonna call it right here. And boom! Gable Top Mountain. Yay! In the books. And to get out here, it took us 4 hours and 45 minutes to hike 6.4 miles. He has some gnarly drop-offs. I did almost get up it over here. We have taken a half-hour break up here on Gabletop Mountain, but we have another summit to get to, so we're going to head out to it, go down and up and around to Knobtop Mountain. There's the way we came up from. Here's looking back at Gabletop Mountain, where we just were. We're making our last push here to the top. Just a little scramble. Oh, I think that's it over there. And boom! Knobtop Mountain in the books. Yay! And to get up here, we are at 6 hours on the dot and 7.4 miles. And we've taken about a half-hour break again on Knobtop Mountain. And we're going to hike around Ptarmigan Point, finally rejoin the trail systems. We're going to go around to Flat Top Mountain and then take it back down. And we have decided that we're going to go up and get Ptarmigan Point. I think I'm going to do that way. And boom! Ptarmigan Point in the books. And to get here, we're sitting around 8.3 miles and 7 hours and 5 minutes. That's funny. We weren't even planning on doing this one today, and I think it was our highest point of the day.
Yeah.
And we've just taken a short 10-minute break or so. They were calling for scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon, and the clouds are starting to move in. That's the first dark one we've seen. So we're ready to go, get back in the tree line. We opted to go to the left of the rock. Back on the trail, taking a left, heading up to Flat Top Mountain. That way it goes to the North Inlet, over towards Grand Lake, far away that way. But we're going this way. We have made it to the summit of Flat Top Mountain. It looks like we have 4.4 miles back to the car. We're sitting at about 9.3 miles in 7 hours and 40 minutes. Still got some snow on the side of the trail. We just about made it back to the hitch rack. Emerald Lake viewpoint. We finally made it to the Dream Lake overlook. We have made it to the next split and connected our loop from this morning. Only 1 mile left to the trailhead. Our last split before going back to the trailhead. We made it back down to Bear Lake. And we're done. Back in the car.
Yes.
The sweet sound of sitting down. That was an awesome adventure.
Yep.
I mean, how many new points of interest did we hit? Odessa Lake, Tourmaline Lake, Gabletop Mountain, Knobtop Mountain, Ptarmigan Point.
And Flat Top.
We've done that a bunch before, but yes, 6 points, 5 new ones. And what more can I say? The footage speaks for itself. Awesome summer hike. Looking forward to the next one. Let's slap those stats up there. To get all those and get back here, it took us 9 hours and 42 minutes to hike 13.75 miles with a total elevation gain today of 4,035 feet. Until the next one, you guys.